Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you everyone who's been watching and subscribing. Thank you for all of your comments and questions. Thank you for people who are booking readings. I'm so grateful for everyone who's been with me from the beginning, the people that are newcomers. And if you haven't subscribed, you might want to. This way YouTube will notify you when my videos are up. I know it takes about 5 days afterward to get, people are telling me. I have no control of that, but I don't get your email and I can't solicit you in any way, but I wouldn't. I feel that if you want me to help and guide you through a reading or spirit or have questions, you'll contact me on your own. But I'm recording this on September 1st, 2016, which is actually the new moon eclipse that we had, the solar eclipse. And I do have a video up for that. It's in Virgo. And so that's why I chose the oracle cards. And I live in Florida now, and we are in the middle of a tornado watch. So hopefully this will go through okay. But anyway, on with the reading. We start with the cards. I did use the Nature's Whispers oracle cards, and we have the card Pause, number 4. Now, with September, we are in Virgo, and actually today the sun and the moon are in Virgo. This month is about, as all Virgo energy is about healing, because Virgo is the 6th house, and it does rule your day-to-day routines, your daily work, and healing. Like homeopathy, natural healing. So this month is a month of slowing down. It is a 9-month, the 9th month of the year, in the year 2016, which is a 9 vibration. 2, 0, 1, and 6 is 9. So you have a 9th month, 9 year, 9 vibration going on, and number 9 is Virgo, the Hermit in the tarot. So this is a year of endings, and with endings comes beginnings. So for now, it's talking about time to slow down, which is what's going on in nature, right? We're going to be going into the fall in the Northern Hemisphere, okay, and spring in the Southern Hemisphere. But the Northern Hemisphere, it's talking about pause right now. Or for any of you, wherever you live, this is a time of maybe slowing down a little bit. The 4 is a sense of completion. So maybe there's been some things going on in your life in the last few months or even the year that you've come to completion on. Something has been fulfilled, and it's time to take a pause. Take a breath before you start something new. For some of us, it is a time of just slowing down, that we need to take a pause. We need to take a break. Maybe with this Mercury retrograde and this Saturn-Neptune square that's going on, it's affecting a lot of us, either mentally or emotionally. And as we see here, this would be you pausing. Now we see our young sprite or fairy pausing. Now, she has wings. She could fly if she wants to, but her wings are down. So that means right now it's not time to fly or start anything new right now, especially in a Mercury retrograde. They tell you don't start anything new. Okay, you do have communication difficulties, word of mouth, texting, phone calls dropping, voicemail, anything with communication or daily routines. Take more time on your travel plans, be analytical, really double check things. But in the midst of the madness, right now it's saying whatever's going on in your life, it's time for you to take a pause from. Now's not the time to fly off at the handle. If you're in a hot-headed argument or feeling angry with someone, now is not the time for you to start something new. If things have already been set in motion and you started a project or a new event, or let's say the artists and friends that I have, a musician, started something new a while ago with a piece of music or artwork or photographers, that's okay. Yours has already been going, but don't start anything new right now. Why not take a pause? Now is not the time to fly. She's taking shelter by this beautiful tree, which the tree is grounding energy. It's rooted. It's stable. It has foundation. So she's taking shelter from that tree or with that tree. Now it looks like moonlight coming in. There is some light. It's not completely dark. So even with you, maybe it seems scary right now for something in your life or you're uncertain. It's saying right now to just take a pause, just to stop right now. Breathe. Just breathe this through, whatever's going on in your life. Take some shelter. Where do you find comfort? What stabilizes you? What grounds you? What offers you a support? Who do you lean on? What can you lean on? And if you say, well, I'm alone, there's no one here to lean on. Well, Spirit is always there to lean on. Talk to them, even if it's out loud. I don't care if you think you're crazy. I do it all the time. And you'd be surprised that they answer your question before you even finish getting it out of your mouth or the thought complete in your head. The inspired thought comes to you. So for right now, be like this beautiful fairy and sprite. Just keep yourself grounded, this Virgo and energy here. Keep yourself grounded to Gaia and don't fly off the handle. Don't take off right now. There are times when I tell you to soar, and there are times that we say to stay still. Spirit is saying right now, get some rest, nurture yourself, take care of the physical body, ground yourself for the next chapter that's coming, because this is a sense of a completion for some of us. And then here we have be your best always, number 24. So 2 and 4, we have a 6 energy. Okay, and that's the number of Venus. Now, to me, this is a very Neptunian feel. Like, Neptune and Poseidon, the god of the sea, with a beautiful seahorse and now a mermaid. And with the Neptune Saturn square that's going on, it's like time is disappearing. The illusion of time, it's just disappearing. So right now we're saying to pause. Maybe your life feels like it's flying by. Believe me, that is that Saturn-Neptune square. Time is just like flying by. It's like an illusion. You can't even grasp it. But right now it's saying, be your best self always. Why not right now take this pause that you need to? Start to nurture and care for yourself. Now we know we're in the watery depths. So there's some deep emotional things, undercurrents going on in you. It could even be that it's not anyone or anything outside of you right now that's affecting you. It's within you. And maybe right now what you need to do is take this pause to ground yourself and emotionally give yourself some rest and calm. And look at this beautiful life. Even in the sea, we have the earth is gorgeous. Earth, land, air, sea, it's just beautiful. And we can find grounding in many ways. Some of us like to be in the water or near the water to ground ourselves. This is stabilizing your emotion. Take care of yourself. If you're taking care of and looking after so many other people in your life, or a project right now, or something that you've been putting all of your emotions into, it's time for you to take the reins on your emotions for your own life. Okay? Because here in the watery depths of your emotion, something is brewing. You see the darkness here, but there is some life. And you don't want that to become something tumultuous. You want to stay calm, like, the depths of yourself, your emotions. Start to look within yourself. This is a great month to do that. Slow down, just like nature is slowing down. Nurture yourself and care for yourself so that you can be your best self always. Because when you're not grounded and you're emotionally having undercurrents, that's when you lash out. That's when you say things you don't mean, do things that you really don't want to. Allow people to treat you ways that you know are not the best for you. Start with loving yourself right now first. Take this time for yourself, if you can, for the first couple of weeks in September, to do some nice things for yourself and give yourself some peace. Then we have illumination. We have number 2. So there's a duality of something going on here. So we do have something ungrounded and emotionally turbulent and even mental realm, because we have this Mercury retrograde. The retrogrades always tell us to go within. This is a time of reflection, okay? Pausing, going within. What's going on with me right now? What is it that I need? What is it that I want? What is it that I desire? What are my wishes? How can I be my best self? How can I have the best life for me? And then this card of illumination, clarity. Now to me, this doesn't really look like a sun. It looks more like a moon, a full moon. And we have the full moon lunar eclipse coming up later on in the month. But the full moon brings things to light. So let's go with this. Spirit is saying by the full moon, you should have things brought to light with you, that you should feel like you have some illumination on the subject matter, or illumination in how to stabilize and ground yourself with whatever it is that you need a pause or break from, or whatever it is that emotionally has been wavering within you that you need some peace with. So with this beautiful maiden, we see here, her dress looks like gorgeous moth wings. We do see some wings here, and she's flying on this massive, massive insect. beautiful colors. So we have balanced chakra colors here, very beautiful. It's kind of got a bohemian feel to it, and even the rainbow coming from her hair. But she's looking upward to the moon. Now the moon is feminine energy. They say the man in the moon, no. The sun is the masculine energy, the seed. The moon is the feminine, the watery depths of ourselves, male, female. This is where your emotions are. The moon pulls the tides, the water, the emotions of the earth. She's flying toward it. Open eyes, face calm and peace, waiting for the radiance to hit her. That's us right now. We're looking for illumination in our life. Here in the Americas, we're looking for illumination with our future president. All over the world, look at earthquakes, accidents, shootings. All these things are going on. We as a whole, as a humanity, are looking for illumination. We're seeking the balance, the two, okay, a partnering here. But for you in your own life, this is saying it's time for you to look for some sign, some light in the dark right now, all right? Because with the new moon, we had obscured clarity, obscured vision. It's forcing us to go within ourselves. With this card, we're definitely looking for the answers. And this card is saying, you will see the light, okay? That rainbow prismatic effect will be coming to you. And because she's writing on the insect taking her there, I'm going to say there's going to be someone help guiding you with this. If it is your spirit guides, your angels, or someone in this physical world that's going to be helping you, this is a month of mentoring, learning, being taught, people helping you, growing, expanding, and all of us coming together. And I really think that this is going to be like we all see the light. And then we have breakthrough. We've had this card before. Okay, it's a number 8, and number 8 is saying building on our strength. Now, this is very swift current energy. Now, we see this is us. And you see, there's that water. So maybe some of you aren't going to listen. It could be me too. And we're going to have a tumultuous emotional outburst. Or we're going to fly above a tumultuous outburst. Either way, there's something brewing, something storming here. And this could be on a macrocosm, or it could be in the microcosm, the snapshot of your own life. But it's saying it's time to break through. Now, here where we ask you to pause and nurture yourself, you'll see the light here, and the light teaches you and shows you the way to the breakthrough. And see, her heart chakra, her chest, is being pulled forward. She's trusting, arms back, head thrown back, her chest thrust forward. The butterflies are new beginnings and freedom. This is her, you, me, us, fearlessly going forward and rising above all this tumultuous torrents of emotions. And this could be in schools, in churches, it could be in politics, it could be at your job. Something's going on, something's brewing here. And even if it's as an artist or musician, anyone, whatever this is that you've been having problems emotionally with, that's really starting to come to the surface and bubble up and boil over. It looks like you are, if you listen to spirit, but you have free will, skirting above this, flying above this, and you have this breakthrough. And this will be swift and quick, and this is courage. The number 8 is that of strength and courage. So if you have the strength and the courage to go forward with this, grounding, stability, and trusting in spirit when they show you the light and seeing the light, it's saying you can propel yourself forward fearlessly. Her head is thrust back and looking upward. She is fearlessly surrendering herself and trusting as to what is coming. Last week we did have taking that leap of faith. This is very much like that card, flying and soaring into safety. A safety net, safe arms above everything, and having the breakthrough that you've been looking for. This is very intense energy. It may not make sense to some of you, and I say my readings do go out through as little as 3 weeks to 3 months. So it could be even something coming for you. But I hope it gives you some help, guidance, and peace. And as always, I wish you the best.